conversations on the leading edge of emerging paradigms in our now apocalyptic civilization with Kanan Azam.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Kanan Azam. I would like to welcome you to the Potential Paradigms Show. Potential Paradigms will produce spirited conversations with individuals who are creatively ushering in new paradigms in our now apocalyptic civilization, with the vision of creating a world of harmony, not just for its citizens, but also for the descendants of this planet. Themes discussed will include consciousness, civilization, culture, history, ecology, economy, relationships, psychedelics, and the list goes on. Are you still with me? If so, great. Let me begin by telling you a little bit about myself. As long as I remember, I've always been interested in the nature of reality. Being born in a fundamentalist culture, I developed resentment towards religion early on in life and chose to discover the mystery of our existence through the means of science and science fiction. This is what drove me to become an engineer and work in academic science for over a decade. However, later on in life, a health crisis and my continued disenchantment with the predominantly materialistic dogma of science catalyzed me to embark on the spiritual journey to explore the deeper dimensions of our being in an experiential manner. The first part of my journey was transcendent. I was ready to dismiss the world and consider it doomed. I just wanted to escape to higher, more blissful realities. Like many of us, the pandemic heightened my concern and contemplation for the disharmony in our now apocalyptic civilization. I use the word apocalypse because apocalypse means the revelation of truth. The revelation of truth brings an end to false narratives which we have come to experience as the many facets of our civilization, from war, injustice, inequality, to the very destruction of the planet we call home. During this time, as I was trying to make sense of the disharmony in our world, I came across a book called The Infinite Potential by the late quantum physicist Lothar Schaffer. Lothar pointed to the universe as an immaterial, conscious, interconnected field of infinite potential, which not only gives birth to electrons, but also to humans. And what is more, we are in constant communion with this field of intelligence. So in hindsight, my desire to transcend was somewhat misguided. I now believe that the purpose of our life is to embody our transcendent infinite potential through the means of creative expression. The expression of our collective potential is what we are experiencing today as our world in which we live. Since then, I took a medical leave, I resigned from my career and took a road trip across the United States, Canada, and later to Costa Rica to rediscover and actualize my own potential. The launch of Potential Paradigms is a part of this process. I think I have somewhat of a unique perspective because I have spent years in both academic science and the study of contemplative traditions. I say somewhat because now there are thousands, if not more, individuals who are bringing light to these potentialities, and there are millions who are hungry for these paradigm shifts. My vision in Potential Paradigms is to create an authentic body of work which explores these paradigm shifts and supports the viewer, you, to discover your own potential or to refine it further. I hope you find this material both educational and entertaining. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey.